I say that Tim Hortons has been part of every road trip that I have ever taken with friends. Whether it's a birthday jaunt to Montreal or a spa day in Allure, one thing is certain, the trip doesn't start until we do a Tim's run.
This is true. So true. And Tim Hortons is Marquez's go-to spot for a treat after school or after her swimming class. It is woven into the fabric of our family and really the country, for that matter. It has reached a milestone 60th anniversary this year. So what better way to celebrate than with a hilarious and heartwarming musical? Take a look.
What would you do for a Timbit? When the night is cold and the light is gone. Sometimes it only takes a little bit, a tiny bite to help you carry on, and so we fight for the Timbit, for it ignites our Canadian soul, until the long dark night is over. We'll put our faith in the donut hole. We'll put our faith in the donut hole.
That was just a clip from the new musical, The Last Timbit. And here to tell us more, Tony-nominated producer Michael Rubinoff is here. Welcome to the show, Michael.
Thank
That
you.
was awesome.
Thank you.
Listen, we all know you because you conceived and produced the international smash hit musical, Come From Away. And we know that was based on the events in the town of Gander, Newfoundland, just in the aftermath of 9/11. So how did you now end up making a musical about, Tim Hortons?
Why not? Why not? You know, Tim Hortons wanted to find a really great way to celebrate their 60th anniversary, and they came up with the idea of doing a Canadian musical, which made total sense to me. Of course, for those that know Come From Away, the first scene after the opening number takes place in a Tim Hortons. So this made sense to me. I liked this idea, and what an opportunity to take this iconic brand and put it on stage in such a big way.
Yeah.
Well, and like Come From Away, this explores like what happens when a group of strangers come together under difficult circumstances. So what is it about those moments that keeps you drawn?
The stranded Canadians. Yeah, this is that story based in truth about a bunch of Canadians in Southern Ontario got stranded in a blizzard inside of Tim Hortons. We center on a mother and a teenage daughter, some drama there. There's a competition to pass time for the last Timbit. You know, Canada's such a huge country, and I think sometimes when we're stranded, we see the best in Canadians, taking care of each other. There's something really special about that, and we can sing and dance about it too.
Yes, absolutely. Well, listen, I love musicals. I remember the first one I saw, I was in grade 3, I was 9 years old, and I saw Cats, and I fell in love with musicals ever since then. So I'm just curious, what was it about this musical format that lends itself to this story so well?
You know what? I think musicals are so compelling and enjoying. When the actors on stage don't have the words, they sing them. So for emotional context, it's really great, but it's also a great time. Let's have fun, and that's what The Last Timbit has. We've got a heart. I think there's some tears when audiences were in, but there's so much fun that you can get up and dance to these songs, and I think people love that kind of entertainment.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've dedicated your life to developing new Canadian musicals, but I'm sure it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of financial support that people don't really understand. So how significant was it for you and the Canadian musical community that Tim Hortons wanted to pursue this kind of out of the donut box idea?
Okay, I'll go with that. Tim Hortons stepped up. No, that was good. Tim Hortons came to the counter. Listen, I think Canadians, we're great storytellers. We have great stories. We have incredible talent on stage and off. The fact that Tim Hortons stepped up and supported us in a way that we could do our best work possible was huge. This show has, Broadway veterans, Canadians like Jake Epstein, Shalina Kennedy, actors that have been on stages across the country. And here we could create something so Canadian, so entertaining that audiences loved. So I'm so grateful to Tim Hortons that they allowed us to do that in a world-class way.
That's one.
Yeah, and I love that it's inspired by true stories. It's magical. But how has Tim's played a role in your life.
Well, you know what? I come back to Come From Away, and Come From Away made the Tim Hortons in Gander, Newfoundland iconic. And I've had so many great moments visiting that Tim Hortons, and it's being with musical theater fans around the world, that pilgrimage to Tim Hortons in Gander. You know, you put it on stage, you make it even more iconic. So that's been a really special connection for me.
Incredible.
That's fantastic. All right, let's get deep now. Okay, let's get real personal, all right? Because in the musical, the characters are fighting over the last birthday cake Timbit, which is what we have on the table here. Personally, I like an old-fashioned Timbit. How about you? Maybe that's the old lady in me. So I'm just wondering, what flavor is your favorite Timbit flavor?
Okay. I'm gonna stick with the birthday cake Timbit because of its theatricality. You know, you've got the sparkles on it.
Gotcha.
We may have made a Timbit light up in the show, a birthday cake Timbit, in a bit more of a dramatic theatrical way.
Okay, good
answer. Good answer.
Stick with that.
Yeah, I like that answer.
Well, the show had a limited stage run at the Elgin Theatre in Toronto, and I understand that the audiences just loved it, ate it up. But for anybody who missed it, how can we watch?
Well, here is the greatest news. As of today, you can watch it on Crave.
Oh, that's
We captured it, and Canadians from across the country can share in this, watch it in your living room, learn the songs, sing them out loud, watch it again. But we're so thrilled. We can do something so rare and wonderful in this country, is capture the best of our Canadian talent and put it on the television for everybody to watch through Crave.
Well, thank you so much for making this, for the entire team behind it, and for bringing it here. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
So if you missed it, listen up. You can catch the last Timbit on Crave starting today. So grab yourself some Timbits and be sure. Oh, like right now, and check it out. We'll be right back.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.